We will show you how to use the rendering software to digitize clothing making. Our 3D CAD is used for planning and design in the apparel industry. We have received many positive comments from pattern makers. However, we also receive comments such as lack of realism. The weakness of our 3D CAD is that it cannot output realistic, photographic quality images. Today, we would like to introduce you examples of KEYSHOT and CREACOMPO Ⅱ. Before introducing examples, let's talk about why we use KEYSHOT. The 3D CG production process is divided into making shape, coloring, and creating image. And there are specialists in each process, and CG is not completed by one software, but by using various software. When this process is transferred to the apparel industry, a difficulty appears. The problem is that the time available for a design is far too short. Up to the shaping process, the pattern maker can use 3D CAD to check the design. The later stages, such as coloring and image creation, require specialist knowledge. However, due to a lack of personnel in charge of CG production, photorealistic CG creation was challenging. In this situation, we were looking for software that would allow us to create CG quickly and simply. That's how we came to KEYSHOT. KEYSHOT is world famous for being one of the easiest and powerful rendering software. It does not require any technical knowledge to create real photorealistic images from 3D models. You can use a wide range of materials, backgrounds, and environments to express your designs and spaces. You can also output images for the web and VR. Then, how do we create photorealistic computer graphics? Please take a look demonstration of the procedure for generating the image on the right from the pattern on the left. Step 1. Firstly, set fabric categories in this process for 3D CG. Step 2. Set information for sewing the parts together. Also, set information for each element of the design, such as darts and tucks. Make sure that the sewing position does not shift. Also set the stretching and shrinking sewing lines. Step 3. A window on the right is 3D setting. Set the position of the part on the 3D body. Place the back part of the skirt near the hip and the back of the jacket on the back. Set the layering order so that the jacket is on top of the skirt. Place all the parts on the body in the same way. Step 4. Select the PM preform function for the 3D simulation. For symmetrical designs, you can simulate only half and mirror it later. Select the front and back center lines to process in half body. Then, set each fabric thickness. The jacket filled with cotton should be thicker and the skirt thinner. Then, do the 3D simulation. The parts are sewn together according to the sewing information. Step 5. Set color and pattern based on fabric category you set in 2D. You can set by selecting the image and setting the texture, or selecting the fill color. Set textures not only for the fabric, but also for the zip. By setting the pattern colored, the texture is displayed according to the orientation of the fabric, the grain. Finally, activate the mirror and finish the process. Step 6. Output the file by clicking the Save button. Select Zip to output textures. There are shape files and textures in the zip file. Step 7. Import the file to KEYSHOT. File import completed. Step 8. Select the preset material from left side display. Now I choose wood for the body and nylon for the jacket. To create a color sample of the jacket, set up a multi-material. Select the nylon material and copy the material. Then, set the color variations. Set the color for the warp and weft texture. I choose black, khaki and burgundy. Using multi-materials, you can easily switch between colors. Step 9. With KEYSHOT XR, you can output 360 degrees content for websites. Set up following the wizard. Decide the orientation of the image and the output range. After that, enter the file name and start rendering to output. Rendering takes time depending on the size of the image and the PC specs. Please note that a high-spec PC is preferred for the rendering process. Photo quality images can be rotated 360 degrees, and you can share it. Step 10. The configurator outputs contents allowing to switch between materials. Follow the wizard to configure it. The color variations are automatically applied according to the multi-material settings. As you can see, you can change the color pattern easily. You can output as a web content. Follow the wizard to output the file. Share color variations in realistic quality. Here is our summary. Manufacturing in the apparel industry is based on short lead times and large variety. Due to the demand for the right amount of production at the right time, even shorter delivery times are required, and the use of 3D CG is gaining attention. However, due to a shortage of personnel who are capable of creating photorealistic images, simplification has been an issue. Therefore, we would like to propose the utilization of KEYSHOT and CREACOMPO Ⅱ, which can create photorealistic CG from design data in a short time and in a simple way. We believe this will contribute to the apparel industry. For more information, please visit our website. Thanks for watching.